Hello, today I've got two really fantastically priced Château de Colombe from St Colombe in Castillons, Côtes de Bordeaux. And first of all, I'm going to open some new Dartington glasses, and these are the Crystal Merlot Masterclass glass with British handmade stickers. I like my stickers. So now both of these bottles are just the same to look at, but the reason why I'm opening two is one is 2021 and one is 2020, and I think, if I remember rightly, these both show, although from the same chateau, very, very different styles of wine. So it's very interesting that two so similar vintages are actually coming out with completely different profiles. So let's see how they've sort of gone on in the bottle. They may taste very similar today. It's all to do with the time of year and the temperature of the room when you're opening the wine, and all kinds of things, you know, where they've been stored, and you know, whether or not they've sort of moved on in time in the bottle from when you last opened them. So the amazing thing about red Bordeaux is you can never be quite sure what you're going to get in the bottle when you open the bottle, but one thing you can be pretty sure of, it isn't going to be the wine that it was the last time you opened it, unless that was just, say, last week. I find that even with 6 months more in the bottle, the wine changes quite considerably. So here's the 2020. Now these are a blend, I think, of 4 grapes. Steep sunny south space, the limestone ridge that runs along the Dordogne Valley from the village of St Emilion to Castillons de Bordeaux. It's merlot, cabernet franc with some malbec and cabernet sauvignon. The winemaking in this estate is, you know, absolute state of the art. And the grapes are sometimes replanted so as to improve the blend as time goes by. So just looking at them, very, very, very similar, but the 2020 is looking a little darker and the 21 a little more red currant to my eye. First time I've used these glasses. So a lot of damson and black cherry in this one, but there's also a great deal of oakiness. I think this one could probably go on in the bottle for another 3 or 4 years quite successfully, although they are made specially for drinking now. Lots of sort of plum and pear notes on the nose. Even on my palate, there's a huge difference in these two vintages of texture. This one is all sort of satin smooth, and the other one is rougher, more like a tweed. I'm just going to taste them both again. Beautiful glass, really, really great, you know, fantastic bowl for capturing the blend. It's a very well balanced wine, but I'm getting a lot of lighter red fruit, like your red currant and even a little cranberry, a touch of raspberry in there, that type of fruit. Now, admittedly, this 20 has had another year in the bottle, but even when I opened them previously, individually, I noticed that this particular blend, this vintage, was a lot more full-bodied. So I think one of the questions I asked myself about easy drinking Bordeaux is, are they very typical of what I want from Bordeaux, or for the right bank, or even for the vintage? You know, I think this one is showing some really great promise. I think this one is rather light-bodied. Would be better actually for summer Bordeaux. I have to say that I'm not anywhere near as fond of the 21 as I am of the 20. The 20 is really rugged. There's quite a bit of earthiness in there. There's some slate. There's tiny hints of raw tobacco, and you know, there's a bit of granite, I suppose. Now I'm going to do the unthinkable, so if you don't like this, close your eyes, but I'm going to blend them together and see if we get the perfect easy drinking Bordeaux marriage, creating a little symphony of two string quartets in the glass. On the nose, absolutely mega. My gosh.